The issues are so pervasive out there. I mean, over $60 billion in America of student debt.
Credit card debt for young people exceeds $500 million.
The highest demographic filing for bankruptcy in the history of the country that's growing right now is the under 24 age category.
The reason for the statistics that Dennis is giving you is that children are not equipped, teens are not equipped to deal with financial issues, and that's mainly because the parents are not equipped. Over 85% of schools don't have any kind of financial education in their curriculum.
They don't have the money and they don't have the curriculum to move forward. That's a challenge. 5 years ago, we started working on a project called the ABCs of Making Money for Teens.
When we did our research, we went out there and we actually interviewed these great kids. These are just regular kids, regular backgrounds, no different than the average kid on the street. But these kids had somehow figured out the fundamentals of money and entrepreneurship, and we interviewed them, and they did amazing things. They started businesses, they created great social awareness causes, helping save the planet, wonderful things.
One of them is an incredible kid named Ryan. And when he was 6 years old, his grade 1 teacher shared with the class that hundreds of thousands of kids in Africa die every year from bad water. And he went home and he said to his parents, I need to earn some money to buy a well. I want to dig a well for kids in Africa so they don't have to die. And he started raising money, doing odd jobs, and he got enough money, and he goes to this charity, and the charity says, well, that's enough to buy a hand pump but not dig the well. That's an extra couple of $1,000.
Wow.
Now, he was not discouraged. He went out there and he said, no, I'm going to make that money. I'm going to raise it. He got his community involved. They did walkathons and bikeathons and everything, and he got enough money to dig the well in Africa. Since that time, he has raised over $1 million. He's only 13 years old.
Now 21, Carly Penelick was just 11 when she started a necklace empire.
We're actually making upwards of $250,000.
She sold it last year. It's just one inspirational story profiled in the ABCs of Making Money for Teens.
All of the examples of kids who have been phenomenally successful in whatever endeavor that we've used are kids who have had nothing. They are just as ordinary kids like any kid on the street. Any significant endeavor starts with A. That's attitude.
Yes.
If you have the right attitude, you can do anything.
So what we've learned, show them the way, then get out of the way, and teens will do it.
When I told Dennis this story of Ryan, he said, we have to put this story in front of every single child in America. That is our goal.
The crux of it, it's all about education. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to provide a tool to the parents, to educators, and ultimately to the teens.
So many Americans are retiring below the poverty line, and then we were reading about teenagers. It's the fastest growing demographic filing for bankruptcy.
You know, our children go through 12 years of school virtually, hopefully, and they don't learn how to make money.
That's right.
I find that sad.
They don't know how to make it, they don't learn how to save it, they don't learn how to invest it, they don't even learn pro-entrepreneurship. This great country was founded on the principles of entrepreneurship, and there's almost a disconnect now.
And I love the teen version because it's an easy read. In fact, I would prefer this for myself because it's quick and easy.
When we wrote the book, we knew that that was only 10% of the job. The rest of the job is to actually get the books in the kids' hands.
To date, we've been able to actually give away almost 300,000 books and training across the country.
And the idea is that if we empower the kids, they won't fall into the traps that the parents are currently in. Is there anybody out there who would like to help change a generation with us?
So we're always saying to other, like-minded organizations, get in contact with us if you want to help out, you want to be part of our campaign. We'll see how we can work together to make a difference and to change a generation.
The name of the book is The ABCs of Making Money for Teens. We'll be right back.